Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success.
Man, where you want to go?
I guess, man, we could
Don't matter to me.
we could probably just walk back over that way.
Yeah, that'll work.
With the offices or whatever. We can get in the middle court.
Yeah.
In between the weight room and stuff.
Yeah.
So, man, we are here with Coach DJ Mann, fellow WT alum, Go Buffs. Man, good dude, has been doing some great things throughout his career, and I'm excited to be here with him at Texas A&M University, where he currently works, and just so excited to highlight him and his journey. Just a good dude. Super influential to a lot of people, and so man, it's my honor, man, to be here with you today and just to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Just show you some love, bro. Like love what you do, man. Love what you're about, and wanted to come through and hang with you and just show you some love and support, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
We've been rocking for a long time, and of course we got the try to support each other, and we got the West Texas A&M thing, that bond going. So I just appreciate you coming out the time to spend a little time with me, man, and to walk and talk, check out the journey, check out the the blessing that I have, because really all this is a blessing, man.
For sure.
I couldn't do it on my own.
No doubt, man. So tell us what your current role is here.
So I am the Associate Director of Player Personnel here at Texas A&M. I'm also transitioning to taking over the high school relations position, and then I assist with the tight ends, man. So kind of getting back into coaching a little bit.
Okay. All right. I didn't know that piece, man.
Yeah, it just kind of started, man. I get a chance to scratch that itch. I love the personnel side. I love the helping with the roster management and making sure we get the best student athletes here at Texas A&M. But every now and again, I get to go out and kind of help with practice, even if I'm just standing holding a dummy or reading the script. Man, I love every second of it.
Yeah, that's like you being a former head coach. Just saying that sometimes, man, just let me get a whistle, let me get a drill, man. Let me get it there and get some of it.
So they've been kind enough to let me do that as long as I'm taking care of my business. So man, I appreciate that.
Well, talk about, man, like I grew up in this area, not far from her. I'm from her.
Yeah, okay.
So man, just being around this area, man, like I know they say, if you're from here, you understand. If you're not, you don't. Like that phrase they say about A&M, man. Talk to me about like how it's been so far for you with seeing the dynamics here at Texas A&M.
Yeah, like the support here is crazy. And I've always, I'm from Lubbock. I went to West Texas A&M, and I've always, every job I've ever worked at any school has had a Texas A&M grad. So you hear the stories.
Yeah.
You hear about Kyle Field, and you hear about the cadets, you hear about the campus, but just coming to see it for the first time, man, is amazing. And I was out in Mississippi for a little bit, but coming down here, I remember the first time I drove by the stadium, and you can see this place from way over there. And we're driving, I'm going to the airport, man, and I see that Texas A&M, and I ain't gonna lie, man, I got emotional. Like, how did I get here? How did I get to Texas A&M, a place that everybody knows about, a place that's so special, and I get a chance to come here and work? Like, come on, man. So just like Texas A&M, the history in this place, like the first thing I did was I started just kind of walking around, and every time I see a monument or something, I'm reading it, like, what happened here, or who are the people that these buildings are named after, and you can go for a long time
everywhere
and find something new.
Yeah.
There's so much history in this place.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind here, man. And one thing that I love about coming to Texas A&M and walking this campus is you see a bunch of different type of people. You're going to see white people, you're going to see black people, Indian people, Asian people, and that's, to me, that's the world. So that's one thing that I really appreciate. Every time I walk here, I'm going to see a collective, a different group of people on campus with me.
That's awesome, man. Well, yeah, I just wanted to kind of just let you talk about your background a little bit and what you're doing here, man. Let's, if you don't mind, we'll just walk around and check out like some of the, athletic stuff and look around some.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's check it out.
Yeah,
this place will be packed, man. You'll look up like good weather.
Yeah, it's beautiful out
Soccer, they throwing footballs, they frisbee. You can fish.
Yep, all of that.
You know, so you'll have people just out here fishing and chilling, man. One day I just came out and sat on a bench, man, and look at the water and
post up.
Every time I walk by this, it's like you in Rome, you see Gladiator. It's like it's the Coliseum. Like every time, man, this place is. When people see it for the first time and get close to it,
it's amazing, man.
It's like, I mean, it's the biggest stadium in the SEC, so it's like
take your breath away too. Just like you said, you got emotional, man. Like it's the same way for me. Like, I didn't play here, but like I said, I grew up around here.
Yeah.
But just to see the differences in everything and how, like, the changes. Yeah. I mean, even from like how we were talking, even from like a year and a half ago. Like the differences within the building and everything. And it's so cool.
We'll cross over right here.
Yep.
It's straight, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, man. Just like it's a lot of good energy out here.
Yeah.
You know, you don't feel a bunch of negativity, a bunch of crazy. So yeah, this is where the kids eat in there.
Yeah.
And then everything else is all academics, nutrition, NIL. So yeah, I think this building is actually really new.
Yeah, that's the new, I was telling my guy, it used to be, like all this used to be parking lot.
Yeah. See, I'd never been over here.
Yeah,
until I took this job, I'd never been over here.
Yeah, so like it used to be like none of this was here. This was all parking lot. Yeah, and then there was some space between. Here, then the old indoor, and then the two practice fields. Yeah, the fields are still the same though, right?
Yeah, so there's the two practice fields right here.
Yep.
So yeah, man, this place is people.
But y'all don't. Y'all don't have anything in there now, huh?
It's just meeting rooms, locker room,
locker room is still at the bottom. Still coaches' offices upstairs.
Yep. So the coaches are on the third.
Yep, that's the same.
I'm on the second floor. Then we have like our team
in
meeting
the corner
room
right
down
there.
Here.
So where we are is crazy here at A&M. So got the weight room right here. You said coaches' offices and everything are right there, locker room.
Yeah, locker room down there, meeting rooms and everything.
And then the new building right here is nutrition.
Yep. Academics.
And
so
NIL.
You need a tutor, you need anything, you go in there, we take care of all our athletes, man. It's a phenomenal setup, man. Because especially like for football, like they can come out of practice, go eat, go get their tutoring done. They don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, some places you got to drive, do this, do that. They can go lift weights. Come in here, eat, go study.
Yeah, in the same.
All in the same spot.
Yeah, that's good.
Walking distance. So,
man, talk to us about like the NIL setup. I know, like us coming up, like none of the stuff that's going on now.
Yeah,
it was nothing like that as far as like the dynamics of what's needed now.
I mean, it's just kids are being financially taken care of for what they're doing for a school, what they're doing for a town.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's pretty cool, man. Like, yeah, of course, we didn't have that, and I wasn't good enough anyway. I wouldn't have got paid. I'm a D2 baller, so,
we went to the same school.
It's all good, but, it's cool that kids are able to support themselves, support their families.
Yeah.
They're really able to change, generations' lives with what they're doing on the football field.
It's cool, man. So, like, as far as, like, the setup, man, like I know, like, I'm used to the whole, of course, the academic side with the tutors and all of those things, counselors, those things. But like, is there another dimension as far as like on the college scene where you have to hire people to help guide for the NIL side?
I mean, we like our whole section down there is just for NIL, man.
Wow.
So
like an NIL department.
Every school is going to have people that helps because there's so much compliance stuff that you have to deal with, and you want to make sure that you're doing it right. You want to make sure the kids are getting right setups and situations. So,
well, that's good, man. Well, we'll walk in here and look at some of that.
Yeah.
But the cool thing and the good thing about, with you got great relationships and connections.
Yeah.
And I think that's the beauty of what sometimes, like when we're doing our thing, we got our head down, like we know, but like in an humble way, we don't take that for granted.
100%.
Like you say, well, hey, I can do whatever because I can just reach out to, well, that's not the perspective we want to have.
Nope. You just never know.
You just
You never know who got what going on and what's the deal with anybody. So,
Yep.
My big thing is like, you see a lot of guys and they get to this point or whatever it is, and I don't want to talk like I'm at this high level or whatever, but
Oh no,
people,
I'll talk. You are.
people like change.
Yeah.
And that's my main thing is like I want to be the same guy that I was like when I was a high school coach, which is easily accessible.
Yeah.
Always willing to help people. Always willing to answer the phone or call back. Like I feel like if I ever get to the point to where I can't like just talk to people or help a person, or I'm too big, too busy, like I just
need to do something different.
Yeah, I'll just go back to high school, man.
Yeah.
'Cause I just don't want to be that guy. So, but the people that I was rocking with me before I got here, when I was at at Wiley or Sulphur Springs or Dallas Spruce, I'ma always make sure like I get with those people. I communicate with those
family.
people. Yeah, absolutely.
Because like those people have helped you on the trajectory of who you are.
And it's like I was at a football clinic at a high school clinic. When I first got back to Texas, and he's like, "Yeah, man, you gonna change? You at A&M, and you gonna do this." I said, "Bro,
I'm just grateful for the opportunity."
I said, "You think this the best job I ever had?"
Yeah.
So I was the head football coach at my alma mater.
Yeah, come on.
It's like, dog, that's the best job. I said I could be the head coach at A&M.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna top being the head coach at Lubbock, Coronado, the crib.
Yeah.
I said 2 months ago we beat Georgia when I was at Ole Miss. They like the number 3 team in the country. Did you think that's the biggest win I've ever been a part of, Chief? I said,
I love it.
We were 17-point underdogs to Tascosa. They were the number 3 team in the state of Texas. We beat them by like 24 to win district. That's the biggest win I've ever had, Chief.
Not Georgia, Ole Miss.
Not Georgia, Ole Miss. Like, come on, man.
Man. I think that says a lot about you in keeping things in the proper perspective too.
Yeah.
Because people can get lost with some of those things, but not realizing like it's about your foundation, it's about your base.
I will never stray away from my high school experience.
Yeah.
Like my resume will, I don't care if I'm in this business for 20 years and I have to update my resume. I'll never take off what I did at, starting off as a volunteer at Amarillo Apollo.
Come on, man.
Coaching in Pleasant Grove at Dallas Spruce, because that's a part of what helped me get here.
Yeah.
So I'd be an idiot if I get here and forget and I turn into, I'm just a college guy. I'm a high school coach that got blessed enough to be at the college level. That's how I look at it.
That's what it is.
Can't change, man. I only know one way. I done got too old.
Stuck in your way.
I done got too old to change, man. I can make adjustments.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna change.
I can adjust. And I can maneuver. But at the end of the day, I am who I am, man. I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to grow.
That's it.
And push this thing and take care of my family.
There you go.
That's all that matters.
Well, there it is with Coach DJ Mann. Go get it.
Go get it, baby.
Go get it.